Section 1. A religion of peace and submission. Islam is a monotheistic religion. It teaches that there is only one God, Allah. Muslims believe that God revealed the Quran to the Prophet Muhammad. The Quran is the holy book of Islam. It contains guidance for all aspects of life. Muslims believe in all prophets, including Abraham, Moses, and Jesus. They believe that Muhammad is the final prophet. He completes God's message to humanity. The word Islam means submission or surrender to the will of God. Muslims strive to live their lives in accordance with God's teachings. They believe this brings them closer to God. The 5 pillars of Islam are central to Muslim life. These are declaration of faith, prayer, fasting during Ramadan, giving charity, and performing Hajj, the pilgrimage to Mecca. These pillars provide a framework for worship and ethical conduct. They emphasize the importance of faith, compassion, and social responsibility in Islam. Section 2. Striving for good. The term jihad is often misunderstood. It does not simply mean holy war. In Arabic, jihad means to strive or to struggle. It encompasses a wide range of efforts. These efforts include overcoming personal weaknesses, resisting temptation, working for social justice, and defending the Muslim community. Jihad is a personal and collective struggle to live a righteous life. It is about aligning oneself with God's will and contributing to the well-being of society. The concept of jihad encourages Muslims to be proactive in their pursuit of a just and compassionate world. Section 3. Greater and lesser. Jihad is often categorized into 2 types, greater jihad and lesser jihad. Greater jihad refers to the internal struggle against one's own ego and desires. This is considered the most challenging form of jihad. Lesser jihad, on the other hand, refers to the physical struggle to defend Islam and the Muslim community. This form of jihad is permissible only under specific circumstances, such as self-defense or protection from oppression. It is important to note that even in lesser jihad, there are strict rules of engagement. Islam forbids the killing of innocent people, the destruction of property, and the targeting of civilians. War is always a last resort, and it should be conducted with justice and compassion. Section 4. Defense, not aggression. Throughout history, there have been instances where Muslims engaged in military conflicts. However, it's crucial to understand the historical context. These conflicts were often defensive in nature. For example, during the early years of Islam, the Prophet Muhammad and his followers faced persecution in Mecca. They were forced to migrate to Medina. Even then, the Prophet Muhammad only engaged in battles as a last resort to protect the Muslim community from aggression. The Quran clearly states that fighting is permitted only in self-defense. Fight in the way of God those who fight you but do not transgress. Indeed, God does not like transgressors. Quran 2, 190. Section 5. Women's rights in Islam, dignity and respect. Islam grants women numerous rights and recognizes their inherent dignity. The Quran emphasizes the equal spiritual status of men and women. It states, "Whoever does righteousness, whether male or female, while he is a believer, we will surely cause him to live a good life." Quran 16:97. From its inception, Islam challenged the patriarchal norms of the time. It gave women rights that were unheard of in many societies. These rights included the right to education, the right to own and inherit property, the right to choose their husbands, and the right to divorce. These rights were revolutionary in 7th century Arabia and demonstrate Islam's commitment to gender equality.
Check 1, check 2, check.
Section 6. Debunking misconceptions. Unveiling the truth about women in Islam. Unfortunately, there are many misconceptions about the role and rights of women in Islam. Some of these misconceptions stem from cultural practices that are often mistakenly attributed to Islam. One common misconception is that Islam oppresses women by requiring them to wear the hijab. However, the hijab is a headscarf that is meant to be a symbol of modesty and respect. It is not a sign of oppression. In fact, the Quran emphasizes that both men and women should dress modestly. The decision to wear the hijab is a personal choice made by Muslim women. It is a way for them to express their faith and identity. Section 7. Quranic verses upholding women's rights, examples of equality. The Quran contains numerous verses that uphold the rights and dignity of women. For instance, regarding inheritance, the Quran states, "For men is a share of what the parents and close relatives leave, and for women is a share of what the parents and close relatives leave. Quran 4:7. This verse clearly establishes the right of women to inherit property. It challenges the pre-Islamic practice of denying women their rightful inheritance. The Quran also emphasizes the importance of treating women with kindness and respect. It states, "And live with them in kindness. For if you dislike them, perhaps you dislike a thing, and God makes therein much good." Quran 4:19. This verse highlights the importance of compassion and understanding in marital relationships. Section 8. Islam, a religion of justice and compassion. Islam is a religion that upholds justice and compassion as core values. The Quran repeatedly emphasizes the importance of treating all people with fairness and equity. It states, "O you who have believed, be persistently standing firm in justice." Quran 4:135. This verse underscores the importance of upholding justice, even when it is difficult or inconvenient. Islam teaches that compassion should extend to all beings, regardless of their faith, ethnicity, or social status. The Prophet Muhammad said, "The most beloved of you to Allah are those who are most beneficial to the people." This hadith, or saying of the Prophet, highlights the importance of serving others and making a positive contribution to society. Section 9. The true essence of Islam: peace, equality, and understanding. In conclusion, Islam is a religion that emphasizes peace, equality, and understanding. The concept of jihad has been widely misunderstood. It is not about violence or aggression. It is about striving for good in all aspects of life. Islam grants women numerous rights and recognizes their inherent dignity. It is essential to approach Islam with an open mind and to seek knowledge from reliable sources. By understanding the true teachings of Islam, we can foster greater tolerance, respect, and harmony in our world. The Quran's message is clear. O mankind, indeed, we have created you from male and female and made you peoples and tribes that you may know one another. Quran 49:13. This verse reminds us that despite our differences, we are all part of one human family. We should strive to understand and respect one another.